Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Eador, Masters of the Broken World with Wando Bondo. We're playing the White Wizard. Right, well last time we fought Cult of the Titan and it was an easy one and we got some mountain bracers which we already had, so we sold it and that's the end of that. Unfortunately we're just not getting a lot of good items that we can use. That's going to help us fight dragons anyway, and I think we just keep battling. We'll try to, let's check those elves and see where we're at. 43% experience, that was pretty good. 30% experience, and 31. So we need to work on these druids and level them up. We definitely need that extra range for our elves. That's something we definitely want to do. Alright, we're going to do demons. That sounds pretty good. And we could also get a library and see if we want to update our spells. We're not using stone skin. I don't think that's really that good. I think I'd rather have more sleep. I still do like that one fire blade, and other than that, word of ice, polymorph. Polymorph might be good against something that has really high magic resist, and is undead. But see, there's only a vampire, and that vampire doesn't have really high magic resist. But even then, we could still use word of ice. I still can't figure out why it would be better than word of ice. As far as I know, word of ice works on everything but a dragon. And it freezes them for like 15 turns or 1 to 1. So if we have 12 spell duration, it's 12 plus something like, can't fight for whatever turns that is. Immobilize the target. Duration increases. I don't remember how much it is, but I think it's like 6 turns. 6 plus 12 is 18 turns or something. I don't know. Alright, well, we don't have any rituals. We already did. We just cast Gifts of Earth at the end of the last time. And we don't have enough money to keep building anything unless we're going to build. We do want to build this Merchant Guild, and that's plus 30. We would lose 40. And we're at negative 12. Let's get a little bit more money first. Then we'll build that. And otherwise, we don't need to buy any guards or anything. And, oh, somebody's coming again. No, that's, yeah, the commander is coming around again. We'll have to see how that goes. Alright, let's enter and we'll fight some demons. That might be interesting. I think necromancers, or I think demonologists is a little bit harder. 12 of them, that's not that much for that high of a ring. It should be 16, I think. I'm working on a mod for Eador, and I'm going to make something called the World of Pain, and I'm going to make some high level encounters, tier 5 and tier 6, and have some really hard battles. So when you get high level like this, then, and even better than that, I mean, you can, there's a little bit better configurations here. I mean, we might lose some guys, but we should be able to fight some serious battles. Alright, I don't really know if any other, well, this spider on a hill would be good. Other than that, maybe this would be good. Maybe we'll use dragon form this time, or I'm not sure what. Alright, we've got the devil right here, and there's only one devil. We do have this, ouch, and that's really insane. And we do have this, which is also really insane. And we can actually fix that with a haste. Let's do that right here. Boom. And now this second demon can only get to that treant, and that'll be fine. And they could cast a fear spell. That's about it. And if we put this ice demon to sleep, then that's about it. We just have these succubus these succubi, whatever it is. Let's do that. Let's put, well, we'll just, oh well, we'll do put it to sleep, and then we'll try to figure out where the polymorph might do the best, something good. All right, 16 turns, and I don't think they can do much of anything now. All right, we need to work on these two elves, so let's do that. There goes one succubus, and then we just have the other one, and then a few couple imps, and that's it. Can we hit from here? No. But I think we can move and hit here. That's pretty good. Okay, let's see how this goes. And now that demon is rooted. Attacking the spider. I don't like that. I don't like it when they attack the spider. There's one down. There's one down. Maybe a kill here. Okay. Heal a little bit. And the treant can actually do first aid when they're not doing anything else. So, we do have this other. We'll try a polymorph here. Well, we should probably save it for this devil. Well, it's kind of nice to. Well, okay, we could either polymorph the devil for 11 turns and stop it from casting spells, or sleep it for 11 turns and stop it from casting spells. So I really don't see the difference. I don't see what good polymorph is. I have to think about. Maybe it works on mechanical units. You know what? Maybe this works on. Yeah, maybe this works on golems. Well, prevented by spell immunity, and golems have spell immunity, I think, so that wouldn't work on a golem either. If it wasn't prevented by spell immunity, it would be a pretty powerful spell, and you could take out one dragon or something like that with that. And I think that's a little bit better, because if you're fighting 5 dragons and you use polymorph and you take out one dragon, I think that seems like it doesn't seem that overpowered to me if it was not prevented by spell immunity. Maybe I'll change that when I mod the game. I'll take out the prevented by spell immunity thing. Yeah, that's a good idea. And then we'll have polymorph. That would fix that. And that would make that spell a lot more powerful, but that would make that spell school really strong too. I'll have to see about that. Alright, so we do have mass slow. Let's do mass slow. That'll slow the battle down and help us a little bit. Alright. Right back at the spider again. Alright, keep going. We're out of shots here with the devil, so that's fine. And here we'll do this. We'll do this. Let's do a double shot. So that way we'll put a haste. And how many shots do we still have? 4. And an astral energy. And then we can attack. And the succubus can't move that far, so I think we're fine. We'll have to see what happens here. And I want to heal that spider just in case. Okay. A little bit of damage there, but not much. Okay. Try to get those elves as much experience as possible. We really need to do that. Alright, what are we going to do here? We'll let that devil come a little closer. We'll just put it to sleep. And we'll let this Fiend take a hit on that treant, and we'll keep working here. What about a double shot? May kill. Ooh. Alright, that's one down. Then we will Astral Energy here and start working on this double. We still have 12 turns in the sleep here, and then we'll figure out what to do next. Okay. There's a kill. If we do too much damage, then the treant will get the kill. We could move back. Okay. Oh, looks like we need some more magic weapon here. May kill. Oh, we don't have any more shots there either. Alright. And how far can this Hellhound move? Not that far. Alright. Then we need to do magic weapon on the Elf Druid. And we're going to keep working here. Oh, we need another haste right here. And then that's the end of that. And let's move. What are we going to do to wake up that ice demon? Unfortunately, it can cast Word of Ice spell, but it can't kill any of our units, and we can resurrect if that happens. So let's just try to... Can we shoot from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can. Let's do that then. Oh, we don't have any shots. That's the problem. Okay. Magic weapon. Now we can wake it up. Can't shoot from there. Okay, let's see. Is everybody healed up? No. We still gotta heal. They can't move too far, so we should be good. Alright, Swordsman's all healed up. The Spider is all healed up. Everybody around the treant is healed up because of the aura of healing. And I think that's it. Okay, there it is. Bang. But it wasn't enough to kill that fairy. But it did half the damage. It went down to 9, so it did 8 points of damage. That's with 10 magic resist. Wow, that's just a lot. Okay, that ice demon is slowed just a pinch there. Alright, let's get some morale. Let's just get some morale. There's our other Pegasus here. And this fairy. And we'll finish. That was an easy battle. Only 12 of them. 179 gold. And we get more boots. Manticore boots. Speed +2 if we got the whole set. That's really not that great for us. Okay, 712 gold. That's not too bad. For demons, that's not bad. Ancient Crypt. Continue exploring. Old Keep. Continue exploring. Alright. Send them some aid. To my health. Well done. We cannot sell our virgins. We don't sell our subjects. We must be merciful and kind. Alright, well, we got illusionary battle. We should do that. Well, let's wait till next time. We'll see what we're going to do next time. This time we've got Manticore boots, and I don't think we're going to keep those. I think we need to sell those. We have enough boots. And even though we do have a mana core set maybe on the scout. No. Nothing there. What about on here? No, we don't have a mana core set. I think we sold them all. Okay. Well, we can probably start building, I think, next time. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next time, be well.